Okay, I'm back. Let's see if we can play some more Oblivion. We're on our way to Bruma to deliver a letter for the Black Horse Courier, who I am gainfully employed by the way, by the way. Okay, this should be exactly where we left off at. And so we've done all this. That's outdoor. There we go. Hurt ourselves a little falling. Oh man, she hit too hard. She's unconscious. And the dog didn't make it.
I think I have a problem. Some of the ingredients I need to collect are very difficult to recognize, and Melinda's descriptions aren't that good.
Can I help?
Yes, I know there exists a book called Tamriel Flora Illustrated with pictures of various rare flowers and ingredients.
You need a
I
book?
suppose it must be for sale in some of the better bookstores, so it would be great if you help me to look for it. We need to find that book as soon as possible. Until I have it, I won't be able to find all the ingredients.
I think I can do that for you. You check your gear.
Of course.
So, if you hit the right trigger, you're in her inventory, and you can take it by hitting the A button. See this one here? And then her armor, all of her armor needs to be upgraded or repaired. And then you hit the left trigger and you're in your inventory. And that's where you want to be when you give her the stuff back.
Yes?
And then you hit the B button just to get out of the
Talk
conversation if you don't want to scroll through all that stuff. God, that's a big freaking sword. My sword ain't that big. Okay, so we're going to go. So B button to get into your menu. We're going to go over to items. And that's the triggers that move that back and forth. And then this is the left stick to go through the different items. We're going to go to tools. And we are going to find repair hammers. We've got 35 of them. And we're just going to repair everything. And every time your armor skills go up, your repair hammers last longer. And, golly, gotta use them all up. And, your repair skills go, every time your repair skills go up, your hammers last longer. And you can, your durability on your weapons is better. Man, I just about ran out of repair hammers. I'm going to have to invest in repair hammers. I guess I could build some now that I know I can do that. Okay, so we got a lot of iron ingots or ores, so we can make iron ingots. And all we need is iron ingots and wood. I have no wood, but I can get wood. I may build some repair hammers when we get into town. Okay, so now I want to give her stuff back. So I'm going to exit out of this, talk to her
So,
again.
you want something?
Let me check your gear.
Alright.
So now I'm going to go over into my inventory. And she had a fine mace. And then she needs a complete suit of fur armor. If I had leather armor, I'd give it to her, but I don't think I have enough leather armor. Nah. Got Legion armor. I think I'll give her this Legion armor. Yeah. So she needs... That only gives her one more. And I might go ahead and give her her fur armor back, just because that's what she had when we first started. Damn, I got a lot of fur armor. So then I hit the right trigger to go back to her inventory. So she's got boots, corsairs, gauntlet, graves, and a hat. And the hat only gives her one more. But like the Legion is a 5, and the fur armor. No, the fur armor is a 2, and the Legion is a 5. So it's a lot more. A lot more armor rating.
Yes?
Oh yeah, she looks like Billy Badass now. And then gonna get out of the conversation.
Talk later.
See what I can
A
get out of
pleasure
her.
to speak with you.
Let me check your gear.
For you, of course.
So this needs to be repaired. And she has leather armor. Sorry. Dang. I smoked too much. Okay, so now I'm going to get out of her
A pleasure to
inventory.
speak with you.
Get out of the conversation.
Bye.
Go back to repair. This will be our last dungeon before we get into town. See, the more you do stuff, the more you upgrade that ability. And every time you level up, it's going to take more times to do it to get it to upgrade to the next level.
What do you want?
Let me check your gear.
For you, of course.
So now I'm in her inventory. I'm going to hit the left trigger, and now I'm in my inventory. I'm going to hit the A button. It's going to give it to her. So that's her sword. I'm going to head and give her the other Legion. Okay, so I'm going to give her her leather stuff back, because that's what she came with. Boots, gauntlets, graves. Is that it? Didn't have a leather shield. Go back into her inventory. 2, 3, 4. She didn't have a hat. She doesn't have a leather shield. So she must have had a fur shield. That's okay, I'm back into my inventory now. She didn't have a leather shield. Give her fur shield back. Then I'm going to give her this Legion armor so she can look like a Twinkie. And it does more. So then we're done
It's
with
my
her.
pleasure. Please continue.
And usually they'll equip the heavy or the most has the most weapon with the most damage and the
There are so many beautiful
armor.
flowers in the area around Skingrad. One day when we're not too busy, I'd like to spend some time just looking at them.
Okay. I can stop and smell the daisies with you. Okay, so now I'm going to make sure that I have, let's see, what am I equipped with? I'm equipped with leather. What do I got for iron? So now I'm going to be wearing heavy armor. But I don't have any iron graves, I think they're called, if I'm pronouncing it right. And I don't have an iron helmet either. Did I pick up any more enchanted rings or enchanted necklaces? Nope. You can't wear that. It slips off your neck. Okay, so I'm not as armored up as they are, but I am armored up better than I was with the leather armor. So I'm using the D-pad to equip the light spell. Sneak mode so that I know if somebody's coming up out of it. So we're in the lower level of this cave, and if we go in here, there is like 3 levels to this cave, and we were up in the upper one, and that's the doorway above us, and then that's another level. Tunnels. Yeah, I think the up above us is the tunnels. I might be wrong.
And scary.
Using the left joystick to manipulate these, and that would have been against spot. There we go. And all we got was some gold. Now the higher level you get, the more crap you're going to find, especially if your luck improves, which my luck is at 60. Not ready to go venturing off yet. I want to search this room. Hear my dog barking. Has he come back down here yet? I don't see him.
Are you at all aware how much noise you're making when you're supposed to be sneaking?
I know, I know. I'll get better at sneaking. It doesn't matter how good you get at sneaking. She always complains about the noise. I just kind of scan the flowers.
This place is spooky. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a zombie or a
Sometimes it's
skeleton
hard.
behind the next corner.
Sometimes it's hard to lock on them. It can be tedious. And then sometimes there's a chest or even some ore that's covered up by the flowers. Some of these caves are huge. Lots of different levels and a lot of area to cover. I'll wait till my light goes off. Like I said, I like archery, so see how it sticks up high? Just gotta get a rhythm. Okay, I remember there is nothing in this room. I mean, no enemies. And for some reason, if they got the tarp over them or the carpet or whatever you want to call it, you can't search it. It looks like this room has nothing in it. Nothing searchable anyhow. In case a rat comes up around the corner. Little bastards are fast. Okay, so we gotta look for movement. Or silhouettes. Got our dog. He's on
I
a
can surely understand why undeads would just love this place.
good job, Neeshka. Neeshka, whatever. There's usually a chest on these plateaus. See how my fatigue isn't fatiguing anymore? because my archery skills have gotten up and my endurance has gotten up. Remember, used to the green bar used to sink down when you hold the bow back. One good thing about the magic light, there's something right there.
I find zombies smelly and scary. This place is spooky. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a zombie or a skeleton behind the next corner.
Now remember, I'm always scanning for mineral deposits. Every once in a while you'll find a coffin that has something in it, but they usually have a lid on them. I need a potion to cure. Let's see, I'm still sick. And do I have any potions to cure? Nope, I don't have any potions to cure. Can I make any yet? Nope. I wonder if you can just experiment. That'll make something. You know, like in Skyrim where it says so this actually tells you can't cook them, it'll waste them. You may have to be a certain level before you can before you get, see, I don't see an option over there for cure disease or cure sickness. So let's do some rat meat and some can't do no rice. I want to just try to get my alchemy skills up a little better. Yeah, save the Granny Smith apples for making apple pies. Alright, that'll be enough for now. So you select the ingredients, and then you just hit the X button to create it.
I don't find goblins very scary compared to some of the creatures I have seen in Solstheim.
Now you can block with your bow. So, bow. Trigger to engage it, release the trigger to, that's the right trigger by the way. Release the trigger to shoot it.
I find zombies smelly and scary.
There should be a weapon around here somewhere. Find it in this mess is going to be a pain in the butt. But you know me, I'm going to look for a while. Especially when you got these idiots in your way. Sorry, didn't mean to call y'all idiots. You're the best companions anybody could hope for. There it is. Look at those two absolute badasses.
I can surely understand why undeads would just love this place.
That kind of stays up. That's where you want to hit the button at. And with all those lockpicks from that cheat that I got, you are going to have a lot of chances to practice.
This place is spooky. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a zombie or a skeleton behind the next corner.
Uh-oh. Kill it. It's lighting my... Oh, you little turd.
Do you know of any cure for vampirism?
Now I have seen resources up halfway, and there was one time there was some that was hanging off the ceiling. Mineral caches, and then you'll also find like a geocache that has soul gems in it. So if you listen, you can hear the skeletons creaking. Hopefully my sound is recording good enough for you to hear that. Zombies will moan, skeletons will creak.
I don't find goblins very scary compared to some of the creatures I have seen in Souls time.
I really wish there was more resources to be found out in the world, but they're out there, but they're not that easy to find. And when you find them, remember where they're at, because they do replenish. Okay, so that's nothing. I hear one, but I don't see him. What I hired him for. Actually, Vaj, Vaja, or whatever her name is, she will, she will ask you for money.
Do you know of any cure for vampirism?
Which it's only fair. She is working with you.
I don't find goblins that scary compared to some of the creatures I have seen in
Left
Soulstar.
bumper to activate your equipped spell. Or potion. If you equip, well, potions you immediately, but if you equip the scroll, it'll, you'll equip it and then you'll hold that same button down, the left bumper, or right bumper to get it to activate the spell. There was a dead rat in here she killed. There it is.
I can
Pipe break. You see your little emblems over there on the side? Not sure what the one with the arrow is. The arrow points straight at that one there. I'm not sure what that is, but the other one is your active.
Do you know of any cure for vampirism?
Your active spells, and it has the little meter that lets you know how much time you got left. And that's the health of my dog, the yellow thing above the eye. And then Every time you activate a shrine or something, it'll show the activations over there and how long they got left on them.
Do you know of any cure for vampirism? This place is spooky. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a zombie or a skeleton behind the next corner.
Not a lot of gold, but it all adds up. Kind of my theory behind picking up everything that's got a money value to it. Even if you get 1 gold out of it, if you got 20 or 30 of them, you're getting 20 or 30 gold.
How about just go and kill something?
See, that's kind of hard to notice.
This place is creepy.
I don't think I hit one of them suckers. I sworn there was 3 crabs. Use the left bumper to grab something and pick it up, and then release it to drop it. So I changed some video settings in my video card. Not in the game, but in my Adrenaline software. Because I felt like watching my last video that the game was stuttering real bad. Maybe not real bad, but enough for me to notice it was stuttering. So I'm looking for stutter.
I don't find goblins that scary compared to some of the creatures I have seen in Soulstime.
Yeah, those are kind of hard to see. But from back
This
here, you
place
see
is
the odd,
spooky.
like that
It
brightness.
wouldn't surprise me if there was a zombie or a skeleton.
I'm just saying, you gotta really look for them. Be easy to run through a cave and not get any of that stuff. Oh shit, who's shooting me? I want to go back where I was. Whoops, I didn't really want to pick that up, but I'll get rid of it. Dang it. You're pissing me off. There we go. I scared it.
This
Okay,
place
so
is spooky.
where is
It
that
wouldn't surprise me if
skeleton's
there was a
weapon
zombie
at?
or a skeleton behind the next corner.
Yeah, see, it's hard to separate them. There's three there. There's a weapon somewhere around here though, and I want it. Where is his
I
damn
don't find goblins that scary compared to some of
weapon?
the creatures I have seen in Source Time.
So I'm going to have to write that one off too. I already did these.
This place is spooky. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a zombie or a skeleton
Now it
behind
says
the
it's
next
empty.
corner.
It's lying to me. So you need coal to make that black dragon armor. That's probably what gives it the color. Bandit? Somebody took their weapons. He has a key to a different hollow. But at least we'll have it for whenever she has a key. What kind of bows I picked up just then. Just iron bows. Just what I got already. Does a 3. And my rusty one does a 3 too. Now when you start taking potions, you can only take 4. 4 is the max, so choose wisely. So if you need to heal yourself and you're really low, look for your, I need to heal myself. Yeah, try to pick up as many of your heroes as you can. You won't see them. Some of them will just disappear. No, let's make sure there's no resources hiding back here anywhere. I don't think there is, but I just want to make sure.
I find zombies smelly and scary.
Now that over there looks like something. I got a key to something. Didn't even see it. It was just there.
There's someone watching me. I can tell. I don't find goblins very scary compared to some of the creatures I have seen in Source time.
Now sometimes these doors are on a whole different level. 'Cause we're not finding a door over here. So I'm gonna guess it's above us. we're gonna have to, I don't see a ladder. Should be right here. So we're gonna have to backtrack. We're gonna have to go all the way back to here. Where's this go to? Yeah.
This place is spooky. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a zombie or a skeleton behind the next corner.
Now you don't usually see something on the way out, but every once in a while you do. Usually you've cleared everything out, but there's no guarantee. My ear itched, I had to scratch it.
I can smell something dead.
I smell it too. Everything around here is dead. This is the one I could never find his damn weapon. And I still don't see it.
I don't find goblins very scary compared to some of the creatures I have seen in Source time. I can surely understand why undeads would just...
Okay, so I've already gone through all this, so I'm going to go back and jump down the hole.
I can surely understand why undeads would just...
I'm pretty sure I've already searched this cabin. Sorry about that. Okay, so I think we've got all this. So it's time to go to Bruma. Bruma.
I don't think you should
And
be
it's
murdered
daylight.
to
I like
accidentally
daylight.
kill another adventurer in a cave. After all, we all know the risks. Maybe we could catch a mud crab?
Maybe we could catch a mud crab. Oh, did I get that? Nope, I didn't get it. Now those white deer, I've shot 3 or 4 of them in the past, and they never have anything in them. Got his ass. I used to actually bow hunt. I still have my bow, but I haven't been hunting in so long. And you got to learn about elevation. And an expert would say you got to learn about windage too, but I never worried about that. Let's see if we can skin them now. Yep. I swear to God, I've killed 2 or 3 of them and never got anything out of them. That is the first white deer I ever got anything out of.
Did you hear that noise? I don't know what it was.
Just make sure nobody's sneaking up on me. See, there's something watching us. Somebody up there was fighting a wolf. Let's go up here and see what's going on. Can't get up right there.
Do your worst. Dare attack me?
Go up here
Who
and
put that there?
see what he was killing.
have to be in such a hurry all the time?
Time is money, baby. There it is.
Do you know how hard it is to find a decent hairdresser around here?
A decent hairdresser. Next you'll be asking for a pedicure.
Dirt, 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 dirt. Everywhere dirt.
Now sometimes Vera will go off and attack people randomly. I don't know
I
why.
haven't forgotten about the book
I've seen her
that I
kill
had.
guards
Tell me
before.
how Flora illustrated.
Don't get
We
involved.
should search the bookstore for it as
If you
soon as
help,
possible.
then you'll be convicted of murder. If she kills them, oh well, it doesn't count against you. Just heard a bird. I haven't seen any birds that you could actually shoot or anything. I seen in the book where it said you could skin crows.
Strawberries.
Gotta admit, these Elder Scrolls games have some decent music.
How are you doing? You don't look well at all.
I know I'm sick, baby. I'm glad you're concerned.
Ha! You'll never take me down.
Take that!
So, I'm not gonna get involved. I do not know why. She knocked my dog out.
This ends here.
Was that my fault?
Quit beating up my dog. I'm not gonna get involved because she's not a bandit.
You're so quiet. I hope you aren't mad at me or something.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Whoa! What's the matter? Getting tired.
Why the fuck is she killing these people?
Maybe we should probably
And
look
why
for
is a
mages
guard
here
an
while we're
enemy?
here.
You'll never take me down. Come here. You're pathetic. Somehow getting Why won't you die? Die, Imperial!
Maybe we should take a stroll along the chimney looking plantshots. I've often found a pearl, and of course, clowns don't fight back.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
The first thing I do is I check to make sure I haven't committed a murder. Three assaults, but no murders. So, why she killed this guy, I have no idea. And why the damn dark elf girl was after her, I have no idea either. Just a weird thing that happens.
I suppose.
Don't
that
get involved.
answers the question.
If you get involved, as soon as you take a shot at this guy and he dies, you've committed a murder. Okay, so we're at Bruma. First place we're going to check out the stables.
Greet Humulus Nonius. Wild Eye Stables can board your horse or sell you one if you like.
Tell me something about Bruma that I don't know, because I don't know nothing.
I'm new here in Bruma myself. I'm from down Heartland way. Nords up here, no offense. Don't work as hard as us Imperial Heartlanders.
Rumors? Got any rumors?
I've heard that Arentus Falvius at the chapel can conjure up creatures. Farewell.
Okay, so the first thing in this town, I mean, I've been here before. I think this is the only smelter there is. Not sure about. This is where you chop wood. We'll chop some wood after we go see if there's any eggs and stuff over here. So you can ride the donkey. So that is the, how do I get off? There we
Let's
go.
just stay here for a little while.
A to get off. You know this horse. He has gained some fame with his previous owner. will be accused of what? Ownership activated over time. I do not want to own this horse.
And look at the beautiful horses.
I just said ride the donkey. I didn't say steal the damn donkey. So did I just commit a crime and I don't know about it? Let me look. Bounties. Any bounties on me yet? No bounties, so I didn't steal the horse. I rode the donkey and it fell in love with me?
I ran into some goblins in the
I
woods.
don't know.
Nasty
No sheep.
beasts.
You can't shear the black sheep, only the white sheep. I don't see any white sheep. And that's cow has no udders, so that one will not do milk. So first thing we're going to do is we're gonna get some wood.
What a nutcase.
So we're going to equip the woodcutter's axe, which is all the way at the bottom. I think the wood's worth 5, just like it is in Skyrim, and even at my low levels, I've been able to sell it for 4. But I want to get a bunch of wood so that I can make some lock picks. I mean, not lock picks, repair hammers.
I like this place. Not too hot. And the people are also friendly. Lords, you know.
Let's see how many we got. Be all the way down at the bottom if I remember right. 69. We'll grab some more. I'm just repeatedly hitting the A button. Okay, so now that we got that, so we're gonna do some ingots. We're gonna make some steel ingots first.
I really
I went too far down. So the steel ingots take 1 cordamon and 1 iron. I don't want to use up all my iron. Okay, so now we're going to make iron ingots. It takes 2 iron ore. So when you join the guilds, the best thing about them that I like is once you're a member, you can go in there and steal them blind, and then you got all kinds of shit to sell. Some of the mages guilds have some good stuff. The fighters guilds have weapons and stuff you can pick up. But the fighters guilds, you got to go to. There's 3 certain towns you got to go to join it, and I don't think Bruma's one of them. They'll tell you where you got to go. So you can't join it here, but you can join the mages guild in any town. And some mages guilds are a little classier than others, so you get better loot. Like they'll have a lot of silverware and, you know, cups. Okay, so now I've done everything. Might as well make them. Sounds like she's trying to say something. That's the only stuff I remember picking up. See if I got any stuff to do dwarven with. Damn, I got a lot of that, didn't I? Okay, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't remember getting anything else.
Don't you?
Yeah, whatever. What'd you say?
How are you doing? You don't look well at all.
I know, Bobby, I'm sorry.
Yes? You do want us to stay together, right? A pleasant stroll without fighting. How nice.
And the donkey's following me. I rode you and you're going to follow me? I don't want you, donkey. Made a mistake riding the donkey. Look at this donkey.
Well met.
Let me see if I can figure out how to do this.
Hello.
So it's supposed to be block, and jump.
I'm thirsty.
Damn. I gotta figure out how to do this. Alt E. Alt E. Alt R. Whoops, wrong button, Sonny. Oh, dang it. There's supposed to be some horse commands in here. But I can't remember what they are.
I'd like to explore.
I don't want that donkey following me around,
It doesn't necessarily have to be today, but
but it's going to be following me around.
Oh. Hello. Are you looking for a horse? The Wild Eye Stables have the best paint horses in Cyrodiil.
Now these are the cheapest horses.
Bruma's paint horses are the toughest in Cyrodiil. You can only buy them from me. Are you certain? Oh well. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
horse armor. So remember, you're supposed to ask these different stables about the horse armor, and when they're ready to start selling it, you'll get a notice from one of the stables. They'll give you a flyer. And see, this is where you ask questions about Vilja. And notice how there's no sound. This is because this is stuff that was added in the game after the game. She doesn't like to scrub floors.
Good day.
God dang, I don't want that donkey following me. Do I have anything on the horses? I don't think I got any letter on the horses. Or a book on the horses. So this is the letter I'm supposed to deliver. Yep, I'm definitely going to have to look up how to do the horse commands. Because I should be able to tell that donkey to stay here and quit frickin' following my ass. Because he's going to be a nuisance, especially if he's allowed to go into town.
I think you should change.
Big mistake riding that damn donkey. I'm going to have to kill it. Kill it and skin it. What the hell?
Greetings, Imperial Sister.
Why are you all attacking my buddy?
On.
State your business. I've heard that Jantis Brolus is skilled with both magic and steel. You see,
Maybe they're going to leave her alone now.
What can I do for you? Shall we go?
Maybe they got it worked out.
greetings to you.
Somebody shoot that donkey. I don't want that donkey. Okay, so I gotta deliver my letter. It's over. Is it here? Frickin' donkey's gonna be a
This
nuisance.
is a nice place, don't you think so?
Oh, this is ridiculous. I gotta figure out how to get rid of the damn donkey.
Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need.
I have a letter for you.
Ah, great. I've been waiting to hear from Severius. Please, feel free to stay a while. And have this drink on the house, as my way of saying thanks.
My first tip.
Good day.
Why can't I learn how to whistle?
Let me look at this for a second. Okay, so, tell me anything about how to use it.
So,
Horse commands. Where you at, donkey? I'm gonna throw a spell on your ass. Follow, stay, find the nearest city, return to its original stables. There you go. Get the hell away from me. I don't want a damn donkey following me around. Okay,
this
so
is nice, isn't it?
first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to join the guild. And those lights are from a mod that I installed. The smoke from the chimneys is from the same mod. That's the Fighters Guild. I can't join them in this town.
When I was staying in Bruna, all fell at the north winds.
And here's the Mages Guild. And you have to get recommendations from everybody.
Hello there. Are you here to join the Mages Guild?
Oh, yes.
The guild is always accepting new members. You seem capable enough. Are you sure you want to join?
Of course I do.
Very good. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. What a wonderful opportunity for you.
So now I can rob them
Now.
blind.
Please keep in mind that you'll need recommendations from every local guild hall in Cyrodiil before you may enter the Arcane University. I dare say my opinion might carry more weight than others, if you take my meaning. Still, all are necessary to proceed. Good luck to you. Why, all the important people in the guild are there. Archmage Traven lives there, in the tower. It's a fabulous place. You really should see it someday. I've been there many times myself. The Imperial City just wouldn't be the same without it. Maybe someday, if you know the right people, you might get a chance to see it. You know what it's like. Make lots of friends and look busy. Same as anywhere. Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells, not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild.
Sorry.
A recommendation from me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
This one's pretty easy. Have to steal something, but...
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation. Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
So you can actually now, anything in the Mages Guild, you can take. That's just a flyer. And I like to go over the
You
books.
haven't forgotten about
Usually,
Penny, have you? Tamriel, Flora,
they got to be pretty high expenses before they're going to give you any skills. But I have had a couple of low-level ones that That'll give you skill increases. I think your skills only go up 1 point per book, but I could be wrong on that. If you do this enough times, you get a feel for the ones you've already actually read. You don't have to open them. Now these things bring some pretty good extra cash. Now when your bartering skills are low, you can't sell everything to everybody. You got to sell it to whoever deals in it. But as you upgrade, so in the beginning, you're penalized on the condition of whatever you're selling as far as weapons and armor goes. But early on, you're going to need that for quests later. But then you'll get your bartering skills up so high where you can sell anything to anybody, and you're going to get full price that they'd give you. Whoops, I took all that crap. I didn't. And here's where you start picking up your outfits. But, so in the beginning, and I don't think you can steal anything in this because this is a shop. Yeah, everything in here can't be. Now you can still read it, just don't steal it. See, that says steal because that's a spell. Sometimes they're just flyers. But so at the beginning of your bartering, you get penalized for selling damaged gear. It doesn't, they don't give you as much money for it. But that doesn't last very long, especially if you barter a lot. And then you're only allowed to sell certain items to the vendors who deal in those kind of items. But then when you get up to about level 50, I think it is, you'll level 50 in your bartering skills, not your character skills, but or your level. Then you can sell it to anybody. Now remember in Skyrim, those were like perks you had to take as you leveled up the tree. Those aren't in this game, but you get basically the same thing. It just happens as you go up in the ability.
How are you doing? You don't look well at all.
Yeah, I'm fixing to go to the church and pray for my salvation. So I still don't believe I got enough money to start paying for training. How much gold do I have? I have 600. Yeah, I only got 635 gold. Oh, I forgot to put my street clothes on. That don't look too bad. Kind of an important lady. Could give that to. But God, why can't I say her name? Vilja. Vilja. I really like the leather outfit, black pants. See, the more stuff you get in the inventory, the harder it is to find everything. But I'll sell a bunch of this. Yeah, there we go. I feel like the other shoes better. What are they, doe shoes? There we go, it looks better. Okay, I gotta get rid of the damn arrows.
Hello.
And I have to carry a sword. So we got to talk to.
Yes?
There's one guy in particular you got to talk to. You're supposed to talk to everybody. See how they got silverware? That's worth some money.
I'm glad that my mother cannot see me right now.
And remember, the more you sell, if you do it one at a time, the quicker you're gonna level up your barter skills. So little, you know, those silverwares are probably only gonna be worth one. But so for my recommendation, I have to talk to two, or I have to talk to one guy in particular. But there's two other people you can talk to. One doesn't want to get involved, and the other one, he'll find the guy for you, but he wants to sell you. He wants to charge you 300 gold. See, there's where I up some skill points. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can sleep and...
I don't know. Magic might be good, but
I can sleep and upgrade right now. I'm gonna wait. There, that's the guy.
Volinara, at your service. Need a spell? Need an item recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all. Oh, Jean has you looking for him, does she? I'm afraid you're not going to find him easily. I think, a spell backfired. That's probably it.
Oh, he's not going to help me yet?
With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation. Oh, Jean has you looking for him, does she? I'm afraid you're not going to find him easily. I think, a spell backfired. That's probably it.
So...
It's a shame that Selena doesn't join in our fun, but she takes her role as an alchemist very seriously. If you need supplies, she's the one to see.
So sooner or later, he's going to tell me...
Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it.
Maybe I have to talk to somebody
Take care.
that's going to end up telling me to talk to him. He's the guy that knows where he's at, knows how to get him. And he'll tell you to steal something, and he'll...
That was the strangest book I ever read.
That one thing just fell through the floor. Bethesda.
I'd like to go for a swim.
My name is Selena Arania. I'm a Mages Guild journeyman. Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this. If Volanara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it. Take it up with them. I suppose I like her well enough. It's a shame she doesn't know more about her craft, though. Still, I don't quite think she deserves the hard time the others give her. What was it called again? Something root? Oh, sorry, I can't remember. I'm afraid unusual plants are not my area of expertise. I think I'll have to refer you to Sundarian. He's a fantastic alchemist in Skingrad who specializes in this sort of thing. Bye.
There's another person you talk to, and he wants to charge you $300 to find the guy. Or 300 gold.
What a nutcase. When I was staying in Bruna, all flooded in
And these are all
North
tools
told
for
me your things
crafting.
got used like armor. It's quite nice.
So now I've probably got every tool for crafting. Plus you can sell them. Just be sure to keep one of each.
What do you want? Oh, Jean has you looking for him, does she? I'm afraid you're not going to find him easily. I think,
So, I wonder why I can't get him to,
Bye.
I wonder if I can persuade him.
What can I do for you? Please, go on.
I really don't like doing this. See how it...
Yes, yes, whatever you say. The good one. Was that supposed to be a compliment? You're a big, fat liar. I doubt you really mean that. Yes, yes, whatever you say. The good one. You're pathetic. You're good. Oh, Jean, I'm afraid you're not going...
So I don't know how I am going to... I've
Goodbye.
never had him not offer. So...
What do you think?
He's the one who knows where Jaskar is. I've already done all this. So let's go ahead and nap and level up. How many hours are we? Just 2 hours? Yeah, I think we'll nap. Okay, so strength. Let's do strength. Yep, might as well take this one. I'm gonna have to test it next time. I don't know if the ones that don't have any pluses on them, if they actually give you any kind of a gain. Test it on the next one, see if they go up 1 point. I think they go up 1 point, but I could be lying to myself. I actually should have went up on my personality. But takes so much time for this to go through this. It always does. I don't know if it's just my game or if other people's games do it too. Okay,
What
so
was I
now,
thinking?
so we could level up again. Let's see, I'm gonna save because I don't like my results. Let's just go 1 hour. So 5, 3, and some personality. So I doubt that I've got to level 4 yet, or whatever the next level is, level 5. I'm at level 4. You've done things the hard way, but without taking risks, taking responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? Okay, let's see where we're at now. Oh, we can go up another level. Shit. Dang, that's pretty good. Intelligence, agility, endurance, or personality. Man, that does my merchant skills. Yeah, I think I'll take this one here. So I obviously did a lot of things that brought me up a lot in the levels. As soon as I get enough cash to start paying for training, I'm going to start paying for training, especially on armor. Armament. Armor ore. Getting low on coffee. I'll probably quit here in a little bit. See, now I can't. Sleeping's not going to do me any good, so I'm at level 5.
I like this place.
There's somebody around here that'll, you can pay him 300 gold and he'll find you a scarf for you. Or that's what he says he'll do. I never paid him.
Have you got many ingredients in store? If not, maybe we could just go and pick some nice flowers.
So here's the armor.
There's been a lot of fighting lately, hasn't it?
Now we're going to go back here. And the first thing I want to do is upgrade my sword. I don't have one short steel sword. What is my sword? Maybe it's an iron sword. Okay, so I'm going to do this bow. That'd be the bow I'm going to... Oh, is that...
Sure.
So she's got all her weapons. And she's got all her armor. She needs a little bit of only one part of it.
I'm tired. Talk later.
Let's see if she...
What?
Take your time.
So she's got all her weapons and she's got all her armor, I'm sure. Yeah. She needs to be repaired though.
What?
So I've got a steel. I'll try to upgrade that and start using it. So I have a short steel sword.
You too.
You need one short sword. I got steel ingots. Says I don't have a steel sword. Huh. So it's not recognizing my steel sword. Only gives you 2 repair hammers? But I'm gaining points towards my repair skills. Okay, so let's see if I can upgrade my leather or my iron armor. I'm out of ingots. Oh well. Well, this guy's face just looks weird.
Yotri, you need armor or weapons, new or repaired. Come to Hammer and Axe. Can't go into battle with broken equipment.
See, it's cheap. Matter of fact,
Bye.
let's fix their stuff up.
Good day. For you, of course. What can I do for you? Good day.
You look so pale.
Of course. Yes? End time.
Yotri, I can fix whatever you break.
Whoa, why does that cost so damn much?
Let's do business.
Let's haggle. Let's start out at 50 and see what he comes up with. So you need these for making arrows. Damn.
I can't do that. I can't do that. Make me a better off. Pleasure doing business with you. I wouldn't make that deal with... I let that...
So you can buy crafting gear from different vendors,
Yeah. That's a good...
but it's a hell of a lot cheaper to find it.
You're a fine nego... An excellent... That's a good... You're a fine...
Remember, you get 0.04% towards your merchant's skills per transaction. That's why you sell one thing at a time, because if you sell 10, you don't get any more. Let's see. I need to sell him some stuff before I start buying anything else. So you hit the left trigger is put you in the buying mode, and you go to the right trigger to get into the selling mode. And I don't think you get any points for getting rid of this. That's what you need to make arrows.
That's a good deal. You've made a good bit of gold. You've made a good bit of gold.
Oh, diamond's worth some bucks.
That's a good deal.
That's for making dwarven ingots.
You've made a good bit of gold. You've made a... That's more than I'd usually pay. That's a fair deal. That seems a fair price. That's a good deal. An excellent... An excellent bargain.
Remember, you want to keep one
That seems a fair price.
one pair of shears for shearing sheep.
You got a great deal there. You got a great deal there. An excellent bargain.
If you're using the mod that I got for
That's a good deal.
crafting.
A fine trip.
Well, see, I'm getting 100% out of these because they were only worth 2 when I picked them up. So that's a good thing.
You got a great deal. An excellent bargain. A good price. That seems a fair price. You got a great deal there.
And this was worth 5.
A good price for a good customer. A fine... That's more than I'd usually pay.
See, I haven't even sold any weapons, and I only started out with about 550 now, and I bought stuff, and look how much I got now.
A good price.
So picking up
That's
all
more
this
than-
crap, junk, whatever you want to call it, is pretty good deal. Oh, he won't buy any alchemy tools? He had some for sale.
That's a good deal. You got a great deal there.
Damn, look at all the fur I got. Not worth much, but
That's more. That's a good deal. A fine.
I got enough cash to
You drop.
to train now. I can find somebody to train me.
A fine. That's more. A good price for. That's a fair deal. That seems a fair price. An excellent bargain. That's a good deal.
These are so plentiful in the out there. I'm just gonna sell them all.
You got a great deal there. That's a good deal. You got a great deal. That's a good deal. You drive a hard bargain. That seems a fair price. That's a fair deal. That's a fair deal. That seems a fair. That's more than I'd usually pay. That's a fair deal. That's more. That's a good. Let's see. An excellent bargain. An excellent bargain. An excellent bargain. A fine friend. An excellent bargain.
I hang on to the silver stuff for when I don't really care so much for that, but that will come in handy against Ghost. I have a steel short sword, but I can't upgrade it.
A good price for a good customer.
Okay, so I've sold everything I can sell or I want to sell, so now
Tell your friends about me.
he doesn't do any training.
Hafid Hollowleg says that Gerald View has been doing good business. Be seeing you.
He has got the
You
ugliest
haven't
face
forgotten
and
about the book I need, have you?
oh
Tell
yes,
me
I
if Flora
did
illustrated.
forget it. I'm sorry, I forgot it. So I'm gonna go ahead and repair their stuff and give it back to them. Must be because of this Legion armor he was having to repair. Okay, so now
We should search the bookstores for it as soon as possible. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute? Watch yourself around goblins. Some of the nasty ones will toss spells at you.
she's starting to sound a little concerned about me.
Of course. Maybe this would be a good time to repair our armor.
Okay, so I gotta give her back her this here. And so remember, left trigger you're in her inventory, right trigger you're in your inventory. So what you highlight in here you're gonna take, and she needs 2, 3, 4. She just needs the chest piece.
Yes?
In the conversation
Goodbye.
you can just hit B.
Yes?
She's got a neckline issue.
For you, of course.
And remember, her inventory with the right trigger, your inventory with the left trigger. And sorry about keyboard commands because I don't use a keyboard. I've said this before, but just in case. I am laid back on my couch in my game room 55-inch TV, which I got headphones on now, but I got 5.1 surround sound system. And I'm just living the dream, right? But I do not want to hassle with a keyboard. I have a mini keyboard that's the size of a controller, but about half as thick, that I use for when I have to have a keyboard. Okay, so that should be everything she needs.
Go ahead, please.
And you can end the conversation politely by hitting B. And if you want to pet your dog, and he wags his tail because he loves you. Okay, so now let's... Don't fight the guard, please. I want to go to the cathedral and see if I can heal myself. I'm sick. See? I am sick. My personality is just shot to shit.
Good morning.
So...
Now, how did that happen?
Go into a church or chapel. And you go to the main one. Let's talk to some people here.
The Nine welcome you to Bruma. I'm Isa Raymond, priestess of Talus. Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar? What next? We're trying to bring the comfort of the chapel to the Nords here, but Bruma's Nords stick to their heathen gods and uncivilized practices. He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true, and that the attack on the chapel of Debella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself. Did you hear about Braden Lyrian? A vampire hunter named Raynor Draelus made his way into town, snuck into his house and killed him. Goodbye.
What can I do for you? Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynor slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire.
So I'm thinking...
He seemed to be such an unlikable fellow.
The guy that killed him just killed him. Or might be a vampire himself.
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits. Take care.
So basically, if you go to this main altar, your afflictions are vanished. Okay, so now, see, my personality is up 10. It was down 10. So I'm in good shape. Now,
I like this place. Not too hot.
you'll be able to pray at all these shrines once you go out in the world and pray at them out in the world. I think I've only got one that I've prayed at. But they give you a little bit of a bump. But this one here. Thought I've already done all these. I know I've done at least one of them. Oh well. Have to keep my eyes open for them. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the Mages Guild and see if that idiot will talk to us. Fighters Guild.
While we're here, why don't you pop in a cola stuff and drink?
Hello, guildmate. Yes? Oh, Jean has you looking for him, does she? I'm afraid you're not going to find him easily. I think, a spell backfired. That's probably it.
Well, this guy is not going to cooperate with me.
With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation. He's seeing you.
So, I need to talk to some other people, I guess. I don't know. He's never done that to me before.
Any luck finding Jaskar? Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar. It's my play. Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this. If Volanara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it. Take it up with them. Farewell.
You're so quiet. I hope you aren't mad at me or something.
How goes it?
Yes?
Are you well?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Great.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
They say that King Helseth has made an alliance with House Dress. Together they
What makes
pick
this
apart
smell?
the carcass of ruined England.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent...
Take care.
Now, her desk is off limits. Now, if I never use those scrolls, I can always sell them.
When I was staying in Bruna, Orfla that the North Winds taught me a few things about how to use light armor. He's quite nice, actually, and very helpful.
Why won't you talk to me?
Well met, Gil. Go ahead, please. I'm afraid you're not... Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I don't remember ever trying to buy anything off of them. Dang. He's pretty easy to get along with, ain't he? That's all I want. You gotta watch it. You see where it says magic cost? You want to, you know, I won't see it even says over there you do not have enough magic. Wouldn't mind a snowball just for when I need it. Okay, that's all I'm
Thank
spending.
you for your patronage. I'm afraid you're...
I gotta figure out a way to
Goodbye.
convince him to ask me to join his pranks. Okay, so it's time to quit, because we've been gonna overwrite this autosave, because it's one I just did. I'd rather have a hard save, that way I know that it's never going to disappear. Alright, this has been almost 3 hours. Hope everybody enjoys it, and please just, you know, tell me what you think. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. Just me having fun and sharing. Bye.